people from the east here, they are clamoring for their own country, which is Biafra. And they have their own reason for doing so. And you cannot ignore it. And that is why you see a lot of unrest in the east here. You go to Imo State, the residents there, they don't sleep in the night. You go to Anambra State, the case is as peculiar as the one before. So even in Ebonyi State, you have cases of insecurity, criminality. So when you see all these things happening, is because when the government of the day failed to do the needful.
But people say they are not Biafrans.
That is what you will say. If they say, just like people who are from Rivers here also, they are saying they are not Biafrans as well. Yeah. But if Nigeria want to test their resolve, let them put them into test. You organize referendum for them.
May they share the country. Finish with. May they share the country. Not
who
this
country.
We are not one. If you say something good, we can never good. We are not one. Yoruba day, Hausa day, Igbo day.
Problem now.
Division.
Division. May they share the country.
May they share the country. Make everybody go.
So which part?
Anyhow, where they want, even though like state, make everybody become your own.
So you go get your own.
I get my own.
Get your own local government.
Let me local government. Me, I will get my own federal.
Biafra, even if the country say okay, Nigeria say okay, Biafra should go. Have your own country as you claim. The problem will even multiply. You know why it will multiply?
Ethnic-wise or tribe?
It will multiply because of our individualism. As I told you earlier, mindset. A governor wants to accrue. A senator wants to accrue for the unborn
Generation.
and then generations to come. That is where our problem lies.
So the problem of Nigeria lies with greed.
Greed, one. I told you earlier, mindset. Our mindset, until our mindset is renewed. If you like, split this country into 6 geopolitical zones. It will not make any headway. Why?
How do we renew our mind?
Because people that will be at the helm of affairs are still this political elite. They are not going to bring common people to come and rule. They are still this political elite. So our mind should be renewed. As we are preaching in our churches, and we begin to practice what we preach. As we are preaching in our homes, as fathers and mothers, we begin to tell our wives and children to behave the same. How can you as a father, your child, a daughter for that matter, is leaving your house almost half naked, and you call yourself a Christian? You say the problem is Nigeria. Which is Nigeria? Or the leaders? You are the problem yourself.
Revolution starts as an
Let it start from an individual, from our homes to our churches.
Biafra is not.
That is the only way we can get it.
All right, sir.
From our religious settings, that is the only way we can get it. From our schools. Do you know when we are in school, they do scold us, our teachers. Today, go and flog any child. You will pay dearly for it.
True.
We have given our children wings. To understand that no more flogging in the school, no more correction in the school.
No discipline.
Those days, they give us grasses to cut. Which child cut grass today? You will say, well, you don't want your children to suffer. Who tell you to suffer? Discipline is not a part of suffering. It's correction. After the Bible says, spoil the rod and tell the child. So the problem is with us, not to divide the country. The problem is with us.
What do you say to the Igbo brothers that are agitating for Biafrans?
When you say Igbo brothers, it's not all the Igbos, but the majority of them, yes, I agree. I don't know the reason behind Biafra. I don't know what they want to achieve.
They feel they've been marginalized.
I don't know what they want to achieve.
They said they've been
marginalized in what aspect?
Because
Obi came out as a president. Listen now. Obi came out as a president. We are there able to go home to vote Obi. I did not see in Port Harcourt here. I did not see in Lagos. I did not see. See, whether you like it or not, you can rig election if you want to rig election where your leg reach ground. You cannot rig election where you are hanged. I am doing well today in business. I am doing well in this place because your leg is on the ground. That is just the truth.
But we're seeing what is currently going on in Lagos, demolition of shops, properties, house in Lagos. Some people say this thing is geared towards the Igbos because, during the elections.
That is myopic reasoning. Quite myopic reasoning. Government is, for instance, Rivers State government have a ring road now that cut across almost 3 or 4 HGs, if I'm not making a mistake. So are you saying they're going to target the poor people? Because the poor people are the majority. Majority that owns land in Port Harcourt and Obiakwa and Moha and maybe perhaps the local government. The answer is no. It's development. That is what we are saying. Sometimes these people develop outsiders, leaving to develop their own state. I am not saying they should live there permanently. You can be going and coming. Me, I am staying in Port Harcourt. Port Harcourt to my village. There's no month I don't go to my village. There's nothing that's happening there, whether be it political, be it family meeting, whatever it is, that I will not contribute. You are in somebody's land and you want to marginalize the person must agree to whatever your decision you are taking. No, it doesn't work that way. Our mindset should be renewed. That's my point.
Thank you so much. Now,
Division.
division. May they share the
Make
country.
they share the country, make everybody go.
So which part?
Anyhow, where they want to, even though state, make everybody become your own.
So you go get your own.
I get my own.
Get your own local government.
Let me local government. Me, I will get my own federal, like I'm from Igbo State. Republic of Igbo State, good.
Republic of Igbos State.
Good. The Republic of River State. Everybody get their own president.
All Igbos, then they won.
Huh?
Igbo are they one.
Igbo na one now. Hausa no be one. Igbo na one. Hausa na one. Yoruba na one.
Is Ikwere Igbo.
Ikwere na Igbo na typical Igbo na.
But they know they agree say they be Igbo.
Whether they like or not, make they go ask their forefathers now. They are Igbos. Make they go ask their forefathers. They don't know their origin. If anyone will say no before, you know from Igbo, carry and come. Make I tell them where I'm papa from.
Akwa Igbo.
Akwa Ibom no be Igbo.
Calabar Igbo.
No be Igbo, but they are Biafrans.
They are Biafran.
Yes.
They go follow Biafra. I think they go get their own country.
And I tell you now, I think they don't share the geopolitical zones. And if they want to do it that way, make they do it, make everybody rest. Make Igbos today, make Yoruba, make Niger Delta, make them there.
So the mantra for 2024 say make they share Nigeria.
And my topic is make.
Why the main people that are supposed to rule, they bench them one side because they are witchcraft. When I look at Nigeria, I get mental. That's why I don't used to think about Nigeria again. Because I only wonder how the kind of foolish leaders we have in this country. I'm annoyed.
What do we go do now?
What I'm advising our youth to do is for us to get up, to wake up from sleep and slumber, and make sure say we scrap all these leaders out of this country. I need to scrap them. You know meaning of scrap?
Yes.
Scrap them out of this country and bury them. Scrap out of this world because they are very, very wicked and just I don't know. I don't talk Thai. I don't know what to qualify them.
One thing I know that is constant in this world is change. And if there's change, there's nothing bad in changing a country, a situation, an avenue, or whatever you may call it. I like change. I like revolution. I like military intervention. Provided it will be for our own good, I welcome it.
Now it's just beginning. But I hope this year will be better.
This year will be better.
Yeah.
How you see Tinubu administration, sir?
Tinubu, I don't see anything in Tinubu administration. There's no improvement.
No improvement.
There's no improvement. Everything gets worse. Look at dollar now. Everything rising.
You know they spend dollar.
Huh?
You know they spend dollar.
But I have people that they spend dollar. It's affecting us in another way. Yeah.
No joy, bros.
No joy. No
What
joy.
do you think say Nigeria fit do since we don't dey complain since now?
What did Nigeria fit do now to change this APC government? APC government, there's nothing come out in the APC government.
You vote APC now?
No, I don't vote APC. I voted for Labour.
So no joy, bros.
No joy. There's no joy.
You said earlier that we are not compatible. You are saying Nigeria we should divide
Yes. We should.
Biafra.
No, that is it. We divide into three components. You understand? Our ideologies are not the same. People from the east here, they are clamoring for their own country, which is Biafra. And they have their own reason for doing so. And you cannot ignore it. And that is why you see a lot of unrest in the east here. You go to Imo State, the residents there, they don't sleep in the night. You go to Anambra State, the case is as peculiar as the one before. So even in Ebonyi State, you have cases of insecurity, criminality. So when you see all these things happening, is because when the government of the day failed to do the needful.
But people say they are not Biafran.
That is what you will say. If they say just like people who are from Rivers here also, they are saying they are not Biafrans as well. Yeah. But if Nigeria want to test their resolve, let them put them into test. You organize referendum for them. You understand? In a civilized world, You do that.
But even Akwa Ibom and Ikwere, they are not Biafran.
Who will tell you they are not?
They said they are not Biafran.
You
Just they are from Edo, they are not.
Just like me as an Igbo man, I can choose to say I'm not an Igbo man. Wike came up the other day and say he's not an Igbo man. It does not stop you as a person, you know. You can deny your identity. You are not the first person denying your identity. You can choose wherever you want to be. So if Nigeria feel that these people, I say they are not Biafrans, or they don't want to go, or they don't want to, they still want to belong in Nigeria, they should conduct simple civic responsibility referendum. Give referendum to these people. Let them cast their vote. You find out the majority. You understand?
They cast referendum now. Where you belong?
If they cast referendum, have been people who are pioneering for total dissolution of Nigeria.
Okay.
So for me, I will cast against Nigeria, because Nigeria as an entity has nothing to offer you. You understand? Sometimes I see our youth, especially the youth corps members. The youth corps members, I see them with their uniform. You understand? I see them parading themselves. You see them, they are the youths who are very hopeful, who thought they have a bright future. And after this, their youth service, they will come into the labor market. Then they will begin to understand.
Ourselves Christians, we don't have prophet. In those days when we have prophet, a prophet can go to the president and tell him what the Lord said without anything. But the pastors we have here now, most of them are longer throat pastors. They are going for the government to give them money, and they are not telling the truth. So the only thing is only God intervention.
Only God intervention.
Only God intervention.
Thank you.
All right.
What will you say of this TB Joshua scandal currently going on, sir?
My dear,
the documentary BBC brought out.
The thing they're saying there, that the person that brought that news, why did that person didn't say it when Joshua was alive? So I don't believe if somebody is selling something. I take it as a rumor or gossip. If I am really a believer, if somebody did anything evil, I will confront you and tell you in the front. So Joshua has died now. Why are these things are coming up? So no.
Call for
yes. The person, since the person is with Joshua when Joshua was alive, why not say it?
So it no make sense.
It don't make no sense. You're supposed to say it when the man is alive.
Thank you so much.
But I didn't say Joshua 100% is a man of God or what, because God knows who is a man of God.
All right, thank you. This part of inflation on Nigeria.
There is nothing they can do about it. I have said it time without number. Until they begin to say the truth, everybody knows the truth.
What is the truth?
You yourself, you know the truth.
I don't know. Maybe you can enlighten.
Corruption is all over everywhere, because when somebody is in power, he always wants to protect his own person. Even when he's doing wrong, he will never want to, confront that person and tell him that what he's doing is wrong.
So, what are your expectations? No expectation at all?
My expectation is from God.
Okay. So, give us your rating. 2023, how was the year like?
Well, glory be to God, we are all alive. But 2023 is nothing to write home about.
Yeah. What will you say of Tinubu current administration now?
Well, for me, I have not seen anything. It's just as usual.
As promised that refinery will work by December, and they said date January too.
Then has the refinery, now it's February, has the refinery work?
It's January, we're in January.
This is January, but they told us December, but has it worked?
That's what we are anticipating.
I have not seen now, so that is why I will not say anything about it, because it has not worked.
So, what do you think will come out of this APC administration? This is the old thing, the normal complaint.
I remember former governor of Edo State, Adam Oshomole, said, when you come to APC, all your sins is forgiven. So, in fact, I'm not expecting anything from the government.
So this one will continue now?
Continue.
What do you think Nigeria can do to at least to help ourselves? People are calling for revolution, referendum, military intervention, and so on.
Well, it is only God intervention.
Only rapture.
That's